fast break to number 4, and unfortunately cannot execute. Royal Russell currently inbounding the ball. Number 2 receives the pass to and then number and number 5 under the pole, but unfortunately her attempt gets blocked. They're passing the ball around, trying to find an opening, and number 4 attempts to, however, she travels. We're seeing great defense from number 4 of Royal Russell. A quick inbound by Royal Russell and a fast break to number 4. However, she cannot catch the ball. Number 5 from Ignite currently fouled. Number 7 of Royal Russell. Number 7 is going for her first foul shooting attempt. The first one goes in. The second one goes up and unfortunately hits the back of the board, landing in the hands of number 3 of Royal Russell. The fast break by Ignite to number 9. However, unfortunately, she cannot catch the ball. And the first basket for Ignite has been made. Number 5 has been fouled, and she's going for a 2-shot foul. The first one was unsuccessful. Second one goes up, and unfortunately it hits the rims, landing in the hands of number 7 of Ignite. A fast break to number 6. However, the basket is not counted. A swift inbound by Royal Russell. And a great attempt at a layup by number 3. Unfortunately, she cannot execute. A timeout has been called by Royal Russell right before number 6 of Royal Russell takes her shot.
Hell no.
Hopefully, the timeout has given Ignite to strategize their plans. First shot by number 2 goes in. She's currently going for the second shot, bouncing the ball a little bit. And unfortunately, it goes in. Sorry. A fast break attempt to number 11. However, she cannot catch the ball. Trying to find an opening, however, Royal Russell seems to be showing some great defense.
Pick up. Yes. Let's go on. Let's go.
Number 3 has the opportunity to go all the way, and she does not execute her plan, unfortunately. The ball ends up in the hands of Ignite. Number 9 attempts to go all the way, however, she is stopped.
Match up, match up. Yeah, ball.
There was a bit of sharing of the ball there between 3 and 4, and luckily in the end they got their basket. And another basket by Ignite right before the buzzer for the first quarter. Coaches are taking this opportunity to strategize with their players, hopefully to boost their confidence, give them a little bit of a pep talk before the second quarter. And Ignite starts us off in the second quarter with a smooth inbound. And immediately into the game, the ball is thrown out of bounds by Ignite, leading the ball straight into the hands of Royal Russell. Hopefully they can take this opportunity to get yet another basket to add to their score sheet. Number 6 has fouled number 7 of Royal Russell. She goes for her foul shooting and the first one doesn't make it, unfortunately. The second one goes up and it hits the back of the board. A bit of support from Royal Russell's supporters on the bench. Unfortunately, that basket for Ignite is not counted due to the 3-second rule. And a great interception by number 4, however, it is too late for her and the ball runs a bit too far. sub made by Ignite. They are subbing in number 10 and subbing out number 9. And immediately in the game, number 10 shows great energy. She seems to have a love for the sport, and that is great to have at such a young age. A basket for Ignite by number 6. Royal Russell unfortunately cannot execute their plan for this basket. Number 3 passes to number 2 and attempts a 2-point, however she is unsuccessful. Fortunately, she has been fouled, so she does have an opportunity to make up those 2 points. The first one unfortunately does not make it in for number 2 of Royal Russell. Second one goes up and unfortunately it hits the rims. However, there is a great rebound there by number 7 of Royal Russell. Number 10 of Ignite finding an opening and using it. Ignite is subbing in one of their players, number 9, and subbing out. Fortunately, I cannot see. I'm sorry. And another basket by number 2 of Royal Russell. A great attempt by number 10 to intercept the ball. However, her height is a disadvantage to this game. A great rebound by number 9. Passes to number 10. Finds herself crowded by the players of Royal Russell. However, she cannot execute. Another basket to Royal Russell by number 7. A 3-point attempt by number 7 of Ignite. However, it is unfortunate that it does not make it into the net. The ball finds its way into the hands of number 2 of Royal Russell, and she makes the basket. Basket made by number 3 of Royal Russell. The game seems to have stopped and there seems to be some technical difficulties by the table.
Okay, sure.
The teams are making their way back onto the court. The score is currently 14-7 to Royal Russell. A quick inbound made there by Ignite from 7 to 10. 10 fighting to find a player to pass her ball. However, the ball is intercepted by one of the players of Royal Russell. Number 3 yet again finds herself by the hoop and she takes the basket home. Another basket made by Ignite. Royal Russell is currently leading the score. However, I feel as if Ignite can pull through if they just keep on fighting. They do have that fighting spirit, and if they do not be deterred throughout the entire game, then I believe that they can pull a win. A foul shot attempt by number foul shot attempt by number 0 of Royal Russell. The first one didn't make it, and fortunately the second one also doesn't make it.
8, 7.
Receiving a countdown from the table.
Satisfied. You satisfied. Coach, yabo.
Okay.
Oring, weet je Oring?
I can say it.
You just say anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2. It's a jump ball. It was what? It was what?
Never mind.
Kita Sam. Yeah.
Alright.
This is Mpoma Roja. Yo, I fuck.
And the third quarter is currently underway. Royal Russell with the inbound and immediately into the game, a 3-shot attempt. However, it is unsuccessful. We are currently receiving a bit of interference from the rain, but luckily we are in an indoor center. There is a call from the refs leading the ball in the hands of Ignite, and immediately Ignite is ready for the 2-point attempt. Unfortunately, the ball goes to Royal Russell due to the 8-second rule. And a 2 points to Royal Russell by number 7. You can really see that these girls are enjoying the game. You can see the smiles on their faces, the energy they have. It is quite an amazing sight to see. The ball lands in the hands of Royal Russell, and immediately they take the opportunity. Number 7 trying to find an opening, however she is unsuccessful, leading her to pass the ball to number 4. And there is a basket there by number 7 of Royal Russell. Number 7 seems to have been fouled and is going for her 2-shot attempt. Number 10 slipping a little bit there, but still has the strength to pull herself up. Number 2 unfortunately fumbles the ball and it causes her to halt. However, number 7 currently has the ball. And number 9 takes the 2 shots. We can see that there are many attempts being made by Ignite for just the possibility of a 2 points. And another basket made by number 4 of Ignite. a long pass to number 7, but unfortunately I think she was scared, so she immediately passes the ball. Some of the girls in this game lack a bit of confidence to just go for it. Number 3 passes to what she thinks is a teammate. Inbound there by number 7. By number 7 to number 10. Number 7 currently has the ball, trying to find an opening. However, we see some good defense from Royal Russell. Number 3 finds herself alone with only number 10, and she takes the shot and it goes in. Ignite is subbing in their player number 11 and subbing out number 10. But as you can see in this game, any calls from the ref do not slow down the momentum of these girls. They clearly have the energy to play right now. Can clearly see there that the ball went a bit too far for her to catch. A great pass to number 2, however, she cannot execute the basket. And the inbound into the fourth quarter made by Ignite. However, a great interception by number 3 of Royal Russell, and she takes the basket. Number 6 with a basket. However, she has been fouled, so it is N1.
One shot. Yeah, Zanion loses up all time. You said number? Hello, number 6. Basket court. One shot.
And her shot attempt does not go in. However, the ref gives her another opportunity. Hopefully this one will make it through the net. And it does. It makes it through the net. Hopefully it can give Ignite a bit of momentum to go throughout the rest of the game. A basket made there by number 7 of Royal Russell. A fast break made to number 3, and she can execute. The basket goes to Royal Russell. Number 2 goes for the 3-point attempt, and unfortunately she doesn't make it. A long pass made to number 5, and she does attempt. However, the ball does not make it through the net. There seems to be a foul on Royal Russell, leading to a side ball sub. Sorry, side ball inbound.
How many minutes? How many minutes? 4 minutes.
Ignite currently subbing player number 5 with player number 8. Number 11 looking for the inbound, and unfortunately she doesn't find it. The ball is intercepted by Royal Russell, landing in the balls of number 3, and she takes the basket. There have been many attempts made by Ignite for a simple basket, however they have been unsuccessful. And another sub made by Ignite. They are subbing out their player number 9 with player number 10. Number seven showing a bit of fierceness there, trying to find an opening, however ending up unsuccessful. And a timeout has been called by Royal Russell. Ignite already on the court. Clearly they don't need it. However, the coach of Royal Russell seems to be coming up with a plan for his players. A quick inbound made by Ignite and a successful three-point attempt made there. There is a lot of parting. It seems that they cannot find an opening. Clearly, whatever their coach said to them has worked because they are pushing their score as far as they possibly can. And another basket made by number 6 of Ignite. Number 3 currently taking it slow. The players are trying to find an opening. A three-point attempt by number 3, but unfortunately it is unsuccessful. Inbound made by number 5 to number 4, and number 4 takes the opportunity and executes with a basket for Royal Russell. Bit of slippery hands there by number 6 of Royal Russell. And with only a few seconds left, Ignite really trying to push their score as far as they can, and a basket made by number 11. Royal Russell currently subbing out 3 players with number 0, 7 and 9. The ones that are out are 3, 5 and I think 0. No, sorry, 6. Number 11 going for her shot attempt after being fouled. Unfortunately, it is unsuccessful. Number 9 seems to be a bit scared of the ball there and dodges it.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Number 2 in the last few seconds attempts a shot and unfortunately comes out unsuccessful. However, number 5 makes a basket right before the clock goes off. And that is the end of the match. The players are going to shake hands now to show a bit of sportsmanship.
Igama lethini?
i-Royal Russell.
Qobuza siyidlala kanjani team yakho namhlanje okuyi-final?
Sidlale kahle, siqale a bit ngathi ama-nerves bephezulu kancane, but as a game progressed sazama ukuthi be-cool it down. Hence you saw ukuthi second quarter we took charge and then we started ukuthi sibe intensive kwi-game. Defensively siqalela saba more calm, offensively sakhona uku-execute.
No, good game from your team. Thank you very much, coach. Umdlali?
I go by the name of Tsepiso.
And team's name?
Royal Russells.
How was your game today?
The game started off, we were not playing well, but during the game, as we got hotter and hotter, coaches told us to not give up and put off our own game the way we practice in the gym. And then we got up and then we won.
No, great performance for you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.